So, you guys like to play by yourself or with other people? Other people? Other people? Other people? What are some things that are really hard to play by yourself? What? Basketball. It's hard to play basketball by yourself. You can just shoot, but it's hard to have like any kind of game. Yeah, what other kinds of games are hard or things that you play are hard? Football is hard to play by yourself. Yeah, you need a team. What else? Baseball, tag. Yeah, have you ever tried to play catch by yourself? Like, who thinks that you can throw this and run and catch it at the other end? Do you think you can? I don't think I can. Gray wants to try. I knew Gray would want to try. Seth wants to try too. Well, you can try later, okay? You guys try that later and let me know how that works out for you. But usually it takes 2 people at least to play catch. What about seesawing? Have you ever tried to seesaw by yourself? Pretty much you just see, don't you? Yeah, there's no seesawing without an extra person. There's lots of things we can't do by ourselves. And do you think God wants us always to be by ourselves? I don't think so. I think the Bible is pretty clear that God made us to be with other people and that God wants us to be connected. And you know what? Not only with each other does God want us to be connected, but especially God wants us to be connected to Him. Today, our scripture talks about being yoked with Jesus. That means it's a term from agriculture, like 2 bulls would be put in a harness together and they would pull together and they would both work together. That's the image that Jesus wants us to have of us working together with Him. It's sort of like being on the seesaw with Jesus. You can't do it by yourself, but if imagine Jesus being on the other end of the seesaw with you, you could do some seeing and sawing all over the place, couldn't you? If you and Jesus were doing that together. If you apply that to your life in lots of other ways, when Jesus is connected with your heart, when your heart's connected to Jesus' heart, oh my gracious, what an amazing mark you can make on your world. You can do such a better job of loving people and noticing where people are hurting and growing in your heart and your faith and your love of God yourself when you have Jesus with you always. So I want you to think about everything that you do starting to ask Jesus to come with you. Like when you go to school, say a prayer in the morning and say, Jesus, come with me to school. I need you today. Jesus, come with me to soccer practice. I need you today. Jesus, come with me to the hospital. I really, really need you when I go through something like that. But God wants us to know that He's with us all the time. But God, even though God is there, sometimes we don't recognize it. And Jesus wants to know that we want Him to be with us all the time. All right, can you remember that? Being yoked with Jesus, work together with Jesus all the time. Invite Him to be a part of your life every day. Okay? All right, let's say our prayers. Dear God, we love you so much, and we want to grow to be more like Jesus. So teach us, God, to be connected with you. Your heart, Jesus, in our hearts in your heart. Thank you, God. Amen.